Hey everybody, welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It is Thursday evening, 6:30, 3, something like 33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you are here with us, Mr. Troy and Eli, on a very first day of spring.
Is that what today is?
Yeah, 21st, isn't it? Yeah, 21st. That's usually the first day of spring. The vernal equinox, as it were.
I heard they make medicine for that now.
And so we had a little bit of a false start there for a second. A second stream started for some reason. Some of you guys caught that, but we're glad you guys are here. We'll say hello to everybody.
Hey.
Chaz Walker, Al Forge. How you doing now? Eric at Pumpkin Patch, Forge and Ironworks. Daniel Baca, D. Baca Maker. Bobby at Robert Lonis, The Treadle Shed. Mr. Jeff Woodring, Mr. Jeff Killian. Scott with Rambling with the Brooms. How are you, Scott, up in Canada? Good to have you in here, grabbing more countries as the day goes by, right? And Corey at High Desert Forge and Ironworks. Spring, boing, boing, boing. Okay. So, man, and then Drops. Hey, Drops Family Garden. Funny story. Wife took a shop kitty at the mechanic's office. Oh, my goodness. There you go. Hello, Matt and Frank.
Frank and Matt
is watching and saying hi to you all. Great news. He got all of the stitches out of his left foot. Doctor said he's looking great. Fantastic. Praise the Lord for that.
Good stuff.
So the vernal equinox was on the 19th, like 3 in the morning. Thank you, Daniel. See, we can always rely on Daniel.
Daniel Baca knows all.
For that good information. Brittinghammer Forge, hello, hello, hello. Good to have you in here as well. It's good to have you guys, man. It's Mr. Kyle Jones jumping in there. Great to have everybody. So we're going to continue on our project with the boot scraper.
Boot scraper.
That is part of the blacksmith challenge on Instagram. And we started on that last week. I went ahead and did a few other things on one side so we could have an example for what we're getting ready to do today. So I'll kind of demonstrate what we got here in just a second. Eli, say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody. I'm just doing what you tell me, man.
Well done.
That's what I'm here for. I press buttons, you talk.
Right. Speaking of talking, we have something to talk about.
We do?
We do. You're working me hard tonight, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it'd be us talking.
Yeah,
we can talk about us talking.
We're doing it right now.
We're actually talking about you not talking.
No, we're talking. I'm talking, which means I am talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have something where we've recorded us talking that comes out each Friday.
That's tomorrow.
That'd be tomorrow. And
in the AM.
So that is our podcast.
Morning.
The podcast entitled Forged in Faith.
Not Forged in Fire.
No, not Forged in Fire.
That would get us a copyright strike.
Faith.
And also, we don't watch that show.
Sure. Yep. So, anyway, that's what we've been doing. I think this will be episode number 4 out tomorrow. Is that correct?
Technically, episode 3.
Okay.
The first one was an intro.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Just saying, hey, this is a podcast.
Episode 3. Kyle Jones says the podcast is great. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Kyle.
If you're interested as to where to find that podcast, Eli, see if I can squeeze this one out of you. Where would they find that podcast?
The internet. Quite possibly an app on the internet.
Thank you.
Maybe even 2 apps on the internet if you're crazy enough to listen to both of them. You might even leave ratings on both of them. That helps us out a lot.
Where do I have a sharp, pointy object or a blunt object?
We're not knife makers. We don't believe in knives.
Red Gum Forge says hi from Aus. I'm going to say Australia, not Austria.
Is red gum like one of them things you have to say backwards and it means something?
Is that anything like a dadgum?
What would red gum?
That would probably be the other name of our. No, it'd be Dad Burn Forge. It would be if we named our forge something else. Hello, tell us your name, Mr. Red Gum Forge or Mrs. Red Gum Forge. Tell us your name.
So red gum backwards would be mug Mugged her.
Yep.
Hardly knew her.
Mugged her.
Apple
Have
Podcasts
you
and
guys
Spotify to answer your question.
Yes. Thank you. Finally. Should have been a dentist.
Ah.
It was like pulling teeth.
Ah.
Yeah. Bobby, you're officially a glutton. He actually said he loves having you guys in my ears as I work. That is a scary, scary idea. Daniel Baca, thank you for posting a link there to Red Gum Forge. But great to have you in here. Give us your name so we can tell you, and we'll give. We have a couple of Aussies that come in. We'll give you him.
Be a plethora of Aussies.
Well, I think it's a conviction, isn't it?
I thought, is it a conviction of Aussies? Or was it a conviction of, like, a name?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Anyway, Aussie.
I got an ad.
Since Adam's not in here this evening.
Yeah, we got
Adam.
He got beat. He got beat.
He got beat to the Aussie.
Yeah.
Anyway, great to have you in here. Great to have everybody in here. Just a little rain 2 days ago. So you guys got rain?
Hallelujah.
There you go.
It's raining.
Rolling thunder, Corey says, for about half an hour. Lightning. Oh, we certainly had that the other day, and it was hard. Some raining hard and hail.
We had tornadoes not too far away from us.
A conviction of Aussies.
Conviction of Aussies.
Yep.
Do we have a murder of anybody?
Murder of crows would be the correct term.
Right. But will we refer to a murder of any of our
I don't know.
Fans?
It's I'm trying to think there was another bird that was a conviction of something.
What's a group of geese?
A gaggle.
A gaggle.
Yeah.
We have a gaggle of... Gotta have to start with G's. We've got a gaggle of Georges.
And Brittinghammer said, John Brittinghammer said, did you get your potatoes planted yet? Yes. In fact, there is a video out there entitled Potatoes. So we did.
Hey, you know where you can find that video?
On the internet.
On the internet. View on YouTube. No, I want the link. Link. There you go.
There it is.
Nope, not yet. I gaggle. Shut up and hit stuff.
Shut up and hit stuff. Anyway, so we got the podcast. We got...
Or shut up and say stuff. There you go.
Shut up and say... What?
That's a good name for a podcast.
Shut up and say
stuff.
Yeah, I can't even say
I don't know why it would be a good name for a podcast, but it'd probably be a catchy podcast.
Good question.
What if we just started a multitude of podcasts?
We could. Just like a would you say
I had a good idea of...
a podcast?
A name of a podcast. It was Dad's Giving Advice. Good or bad, you decide.
That's like the whole
Yeah.
name of the podcast?
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Moose.
It's a lot of words, but think about it. You just got a bunch of old dads talking about advice. You never know whether it's going to be good or not.
Good.
Speaking of which, I had an idea for Father's Day. I don't know if he likes it or not. But for Father's Day, like we used to do for our Thanksmithing. Yeah. Instead of what we're thankful for, giving fatherly advice. And then we'll create a happy Father Forge Day. Something include. I don't know. We'll figure out a way to make it blacksmithy, but might do something similar to that. Spuds, bud. Spuds.
All right, Drew Wilson popping in says listening and driving, and then he's in Roswell. What else about the taters? Eric,
don't get abducted.
We got seed taters. We did get not from harvest last year. Actually, we had a few just planted for the heck of it, but we wanted to get some different varieties, so we bought some seed taters.
You bought taters.
I bought taters.
Bought the taters.
Yes. So we got taters planted right out here in the straw bales.
What you fixing to do with them?
I can't do it tonight, man. My voice is killing me right now. I don't think I can do Carl.
Let our listeners down.
I don't think I can do Carl tonight. Anyway, Red Gum, please tell us your name because we'd like to. If not, it's okay.
Is your name actually Red Gum? Because you might have the coolest name. No, you might have the coolest name in the chat currently.
Yes.
It's still the coolest name ever on YouTube. Also an Australian.
Yep.
Wombat Dundee.
Wombat.
I haven't seen him in forever, but coolest name in YouTube.
It's Frank.
Hello, Frank.
Hi, guys. Thanks for all the well wishes and thanks for being kind to my son, Matt. He's on here thank you to keep all updated on everything. Well, it's our pleasure. There's Keith from Possum Sausage as well. Hey.
Ham and taters. Bring it back, ham and taters. Bring it back.
Imitators.
Do you remember ham and taters? When I got everybody to spam the chat while you were off doing whatever.
Please, no. All right, so I'm going to show you our project, and we like to talk about the gathering that's coming up not too long from now.
That's like a month away.
It is.
All right,
it is.
Do your thing, and I'll do my thing.
Okay, here is the beginnings or part of our boot scraper.
Boot scraper.
Boot scraper.
Boot scraper.
So I went ahead and finished up this side to give us an idea or a match to use for this side, and I went ahead and tapered and pointed the end of that side. So that is unassembled. So what we got to do today is do a hard 90 and a taper on this and put some fluting in the end. I'll show you hopefully what it looks like on the end.
Mountain Home Forge.
Is that good?
Kind of move back a little bit. It's not wanting to focus.
How's that?
Take a step back. One more. Yeah, you can see that a little better now.
Okay, so it's got to taper out flat, and then we'll put the fluting in with a fuller. So 2 flutes.
2 flutes and a lie.
2 flutes. And then we'll have, this is supposed to have a scrolled element. I'm going to call this a scrolled element. I don't care what you guys say, this is a scrolled element. And then a hard 90. Right there. So that's what we're going to hopefully do on this piece. So we'll keep using this as a reference. So let's get it in the far.
It didn't like all the sun.
Oh, is that what it was?
It was a little bright.
Okay.
Focus.
All right. So first thing we got to do with this is taper it flat and parallel.
We just lost like 6 viewers.
What happened?
Don't know.
Just dumb content or what?
They've finally had enough of us after 4 years. Which, didn't that just happen? The channel will be 4 years old now?
As of yesterday, I believe.
March 20th?
Yep, and we're at 4711.
47 something.
4,711 subscribers.
4,700 subscribers.
Yep. And I just saw something yesterday in here that had, I forget who it was, but they sent it and said, congratulations on the 500 subscribers. I saw it yesterday.
$500 subscribers. That's like,
so we are under 300 away from 5,000. So hopefully 300 in the next month.
Like Sparta.
Less than 300 in the next month. We can do it. That drive for 5,000.
Drive for 5,000.
Remember we did the drive for 500?
We did.
That was crazy.
Remember we were pushing for 100?
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
Now look at us.
Look at it. Big shots.
Dragging in the YouTube millions.
YouTube millions. We ain't even at YouTube millions of pennies. Yeah, John, I had the same thing. It kind of went silly and kicked me off.
Yeah, that's what Keith says.
Nice.
Go on Instagram.
Jeff Killian, I remember before 250. Go get him.
Jeff has knee surgery next week.
Yeah.
Is it next week? Next week.
He won't be at the gathering. That's all we know.
So we'll be he won't be at the gathering. That's all we know.
Sad.
Yeah, we looked at our Rumble stuff the other day, and
we got like a whole $5.
well,
We don't do anything.
We just really
it's
don't
literally
do anything.
auto set to anytime we post something on YouTube.
Right.
It just kicks up over there. So, whatever. All you need is a million things you can sell for $1.
That's the old business model.
Have one thing you can sell for $1 million.
That's true.
No idea what that means. Jeesh. Jeffs are having surgeries.
Oh my goodness.
Pray for,
that's how hard we are on folks.
Pray for the Jeffs.
Yes.
Hashtag. Hashtag pray for the Jeffs.
All right, so got a mark here to kind of give me an idea as to where we got to start on our taper. Looking for Mr. Rob Huff this evening, but I think he is on his way to Oklahoma, maybe.
Oklahoma. Only reason I know that was because my grandpa loved old-timey music movies. It's hard to say. I know it about the Music Man.
Yeah?
Yep, that was one of Papa's favorites.
You're talking about Papa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd I say?
Yeah, your grandpa. I was just making sure. I think that'd be Ray or
I said Papa.
Papa Ray or Papa Jim.
Well, usually if I'm talking to you, it's Papa.
Papa.
Yeah.
I think he liked the Music Man because it was like John Philip Sousa style stuff. He loved that.
Yeah.
So talk to him about The Gathering.
Okay. So The Gathering happens in about a month, right?
Yeah.
To April 24th through the
6th through 28th.
That's what I said. You look like you did that like you were in trouble. He's like, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Now it's time to cover him up. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. Whilst he is doing that, we'll talk about The Gathering. The Gathering, The Gathering, The Gathering. Should have a jingle for it. Make a gathering jingle.
Yeah.
We might do that when everybody gets here. We might have everybody come together and we'll all.
You got to come up with the daggone
jingle for The Gathering.
Yeah, jingle for The Gathering and a commercial for
Gathering commercial and a jingle. But yeah, so The Gathering, April, whatever it says on there, 26th through the 28th. Right, cheer. Bar Run Forge, Bar Run Farm, Bar Run Enterprises, whatever we are. And it's a fun weekend. It'll include forging, food, fun, fellowship. And
food.
I'll stop talking because Dad's going to hit stuff again. And say hi to everybody that jumped in here. Hadn't said hi to you already. But yes, so if you're interested in it, there is a spot on the website, barrunforge.com, BARRUNFORGE.com. Click on the Gathering tab, hit your little RSVP there. Tell us you're coming. Tell us what you're planning on doing as far as lodging goes. And then that just gives us an idea for how many people to expect. We'll be having some events, hopefully a special guest, and some other things going on. Lots of good food.
All right.
Get signed up.
I think I've got my link on this correct. Now I'm going to do.
And big shout out, Dana Maggiore got a job.
All right. Fantastic. Take a look here and see.
If you're a fan of Cajun food or smoked meats, both will be available. If you're not a fan of either of those, tough. I'm just kidding. But it is tough because that's good food. But we will have other accommodations for you if you don't like smoked meats and Cajun food and all that good stuff. But there will be a lot of food. I also be hearing that there might be a baby involved. That everybody's excited to meet.
Yep. That is true.
We ought to just put that on the invite. And live appearance by Grace Jones.
That's right. That is right.
I believe that tongue clip's a little too big.
Yep. No problem.
No problemo.
All right, so what we're going to do right now is I've got a straight fuller round.
Bye, Keith.
Keith's headed out. See you later.
Tired of you.
So we're going to fuller those in.
We're both wearing red. Nerds.
What's the matter?
We're both wearing red.
Yep. There's Kenny. Go from Fairbanks, Alaska to good old Virginia. 3.5 days. Oh, my gosh. Sun is on the East Coast then. Good. Good. I know that makes you happy.
But yeah, gathering's shaping up to be a good time. A lot of good people. The more the merrier, as they say.
That is what they say.
I don't know who they is, but that's what they say.
Feet from here. Man down. You know what we haven't made for this forge yet?
What's that?
Hold down. Hold fast.
You mean for the anvil?
Yeah.
That's true. Yank made one.
No, he ain't.
No, ain't. Yeah, YouTube started adding in commercials. I have it on the lowest setting for like automated commercials, but To stay monetized, that's what you gotta do. We want to stay monetized. YouTube can take their chunk out of our pennies.
Exciting. Not quite riveting, because we're not there yet. Not to that point yet. All right, a little bit more fullering. Hardest part today is going to be that hard 90 with the fuller at the end. So I'm going to put the fullers in, the fluting, whatever you want to call it, the Doug fluting. Terrible. Anyway.
Who?
Doug fluting? Fluty? Doug Flutie? No? Okay. They know. Anyway, put the fullers in, do the hard 90, and then we'll do the scroll. The scroll will be a little bit more difficult because the 90 is already there, but I just don't think I can do the scroll and then the hard 90. So.
Yeah. We believe in you. Yeah, you made one.
I did.
So now you make another.
I actually had the scroll done.
Yeah.
And then I realized I couldn't do the hard 90, so I had to unscroll it.
Did you already have the fullers in?
Yeah.
Ah.
So there was
refuller
that.
It?
Nope.
No?
I didn't mess the fullers up.
Well, I'll be.
LIB. MR Ducks.
I don't know what I'll be, but I'll be.
MR Ducks.
MR not.
OSMR. CMPN.
LIB.
MR Ducks.
MR Ducks.
Back here.
East Tomas.
Okay. I'll get a bit of a measurement here in a second.
Hand modelo. Hand model. Well, Drew, we'll be here. Thomas said he and Roy played lumberjacks today. Who won? No, I saw you, Daniel Baca. You were on it today. Also, we started the stream 3 minutes late, so bacon time should have been 3 minutes late. That's not how this works. Not saying who, but somebody left the microphones in the car.
Yep.
And then put the slowest out of the two of us on the job to go get them. So there's that. I probably should switch over to Anvil.
Seen it coming.
Why does my thing keep cutting out on live? I don't know. Did you guys play Tiddlywinks after Lumberjacks or pick up sticks? What's another old game my grandparents would have played as children? Kick the can down the road.
Yep, need to hold fast. All right, fluting is done.
Fluting.
Just kind of cleaned it up a little bit.
All the fluting. Flute.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of drop forging. Gosh, I need it. Need it bad.
Could get one of those little like weighted bike chain holds.
Yep.
You ever seen them?
Yep.
Yep. Just hold it with your hand. Greta. Haven't called it Greta in a minute.
That's true.
Greta Thunberg.
Greta Thunberg. Trying. Okay.
Okay.
See what our measurement looks like. Yeah.
Smash that like button.
On it.
How dare you? We do dare.
Greta. Go through and take the flatter to that and clean it up a little bit.
Yep, there it goes again. I don't understand. Hello, Shane. Yeah, Keith, he's hard 90 or upset corner.
Yeah, upset corner, hard 90.
Same thing. Potato. Tomato. Ironwork.
Tomatillo.
Potato. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. What we need is a few good taters.
What's his taters?
Flatter.
Who's headed out? Who's headed out? Oh, Flatter. Hardly knew her. Don't start. That's all right. Struggle bus. Why not? All right. That's into that.
Aboard the struggle bus.
All right, so you got the fluting done there. Now we'll move over to the
Fluting.
hard 90.
Feels like you should just say that sarcastically, kind of higher pitched. Fluting. Yeah, maybe. I'm chilling, man. I'm having a good time.
I see that.
Yeah.
While I struggle.
Oh. The struggle bus.
Okay.
Big time chilling.
All right.
Lord of the Rings? Absolutely. I already did my annual Lord of the
We'll be over
Rings
at the
marathon.
If
you haven't watched
Vice
the Rings
lot.
of Power series, those of us that are of the blacksmithing variety will quite enjoy the fact that they have an anvil the size of a small table in one of the scenes. Celebrimbor's forge. The anvil is like 2.5 feet across by like 6 feet long. You want to talk about being able to strike and have some mass underneath it? Got hair in my mouth.
All right, so what we're going to do is go over to the vise. I've got 2 marks, an inside and outside. We'll bring that around, and then we'll start working corners back and forth. I've got a small set hammer, flatter. We'll use that in conjunction. The hardest thing not to do is to get the inside corner up against an edge and then hit, because then you squeeze that dimension down and you lose that. So.
What else would you say besides to and fro? Back and forth?
Uh-huh. Hither and
twain?
Hither and...
Did you say hither and twain?
I don't know. I don't know if that's correct or not.
Thither?
Hither and dither?
Hither and thither? Daniel Baca? Learn us something, sir. What are other ways to say to and fro?
Back and forth.
I said that one.
This way and the other.
Yeah. Hither and yon.
Hither and yon. There you go.
We're losing a Kenny and gaining a Lauren.
Gaining a what?
A Lauren.
A Lauren. Hey, Lauren. Bye, Kenny.
Lauren Wimberly. Hither and yonder.
Hither and yon.
Hey, get over here and go and get. I had the best St. Patrick's Day shirt this year.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Did you see it?
Oh, yes, the shirt.
Yeah. Had a St. Patrick's Day shirt that had St. Patrick with his staff, like kicking a snake, and on the bottom it said, "Go and get."
It was a good one.
It's roughly translated, of course.
Yes. From the Gaelic.
Yeah.
Proceedest thou to leave?
I believe we were just referred to as beefy.
As what?
As beefy.
Beefy?
Yeah. Drop said, if I wasn't Langley and beefy like these two guys, I would have got worse when hit. Broke toe on a foot, slammed head on window and shoulder.
Oh my gosh.
Yeesh. Hey, listen, I learned real quick, if I was going to be as clumsy as I am, I got to be tough.
Or at least have extra protection, right?
That's true. I built myself some extra padding. It came in handy a couple times.
All right, so I'm using two different techniques for the upset corner. One is to put it in a vise, basically at a V, kind of overbend it, and then you can hit from both sides.
At a V.
The other is to go directly to if you have it in the vise, good. It does take some back and forth, or some hither and yon.
See, the way I look at myself is like this, all right? When you buy a new phone, what do? You just spend
an OtterBox.
You spend all that money on that phone. You buy protection for it. That's what I just did. I made myself an OtterBox.
Hey, I've said before,
Yeah.
I have rock hard abs. They just got a layer of mud on them.
Ah. I call it the power belly. Comes in handy sometimes.
All right, get that back up a little bit more. You can see kind of the overbend.
Isn't that Shane's forge name?
Shane Overbend.
It's something Germanic. Hello, Eric. We got Eric and Eric.
Eric and Eric.
We got Jeff's.
The invalid GIFs. The about to be fixed
Yeah.
GIFs.
We'll have new and improved Jeffs in a couple weeks.
That's right.
On the topic of snacks, usually our conversations end up with
Oh, it
food
gets
anyways.
there. It'll get
But
there.
they're talking about corn chips, potatoes.
Yeah.
Everybody likes corn chips, apparently. The snack of choice in the Roush house for the past month or so has been Southwest flavored Dots pretzels, which I am not thoroughly convinced that they don't line with a little bit of crack, because those things are beyond addicting.
Yeah.
When 10:30 Snack Goblin comes out, I want I want some of those pretzels. Y'all know about Snack Goblins?
Homehammer.
You know about the Snack Goblin?
Do I know about the Snack Goblin?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
About
Yeah. He's taking a permanent residence in my life. That's why I'm not.
I have not. I'm building a house. That was a joke. You're supposed to laugh at it. Nah, it's fake.
Yeah, I got you.
Nonsense. Is Dana leaving? Dana, what is your new job? I don't know if you told us or not. Yes, the Snack Goblin. Yeah, Drop Stanley said, no kidding about those pretzels. You darn right.
Yeah.
The
It's
Snack
kinda
Goblin
ridiculous.
is the thing that inhabits my body after 9 o'clock. And everything in sight is now at risk. And I cannot stop him. He's evil, and I cannot fight him off.
We're getting close.
Close.
So close.
So close. Drop said, I've been self-employed for over 20 years. Work is a 4-letter word to me.
Is that Bill Corey's first?
Bill Corey.
Is that his first?
It would be.
Hey, Rocky. Watch me pull a rabbit out of my head. Nothing up my sleeve. Has to.
Hello, Bill.
Hi, Bill Corey. There it goes.
Now you got to do that in Hank Hill's voice.
Oh.
Get nothing up my sleeve. Oh.
Oh. Instead of presto.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby. Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Now you went Beavis and Butthead.
Huh?
You kind of went Beavis and Butthead.
A little bit. Well, same creator. Same voice. Nothing up my sleeve. Oh. Yeah, same guy's created.
Yeah, I know. She kind of morphed for the voice a little bit.
Voice is not on point tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, you missed it. He refused to beat Carl.
I know. A couple more of those, and we'll be at it.
That's great, Dana. It's going to be a parts driver.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. Kyle Jones, I don't do accents. Who has braces? Apparently, Drops Family Guard does it all.
Really?
What did he say? I'm your IT security web developer, coder, web server, admin guy. And also sell heirloom garden seeds.
Nice.
Doing it all.
June 4A, Rocky, Nell Fenwick, Natasha. Yeah, she did all those.
Natasha.
You know what voices she does now? None. She's dead.
Oh, that's cryptic. That's a great way to put a damper on the mood.
Uh-huh.
How you coming with your angles there, bud?
Doing good. Good. Probably one more like that, and we will be in business.
It's waffle time. Nothing like a good waffle. Daniel Baca said wrong. She voices ghosts on YouTube.
Wait, what?
Talking about the lady that does all the voices. Gee whiz.
Wow. Thank you, Daniel. What?
Few seconds. Grandpa's Blacksmithing has subscribed. Well, thanks, Grandpa's Blacksmithing.
Nice.
You just made us 4,712.
Likely.
Sure enough, bang on the money. 4712.
4712.
Hot dog. Is it Grandpa's or Grandpa's? I think that'd be more of a Grandpa's. Grampas. Grandpa's?
Probably.
Likely.
I think that's got it. Just got to straighten it out. And then we'll probably have to draw it just a little bit to match up the other one, but I think we should be close.
All that to scrape the crud off your boots.
That's right.
Fanciest crud scraping, boot scraping, crud knocking, boot scraping. Right.
I think that's pretty close. Just need to, like I said, straighten it up a little bit. Clean it up a little bit. We're in business.
Jeff Killian said, "So what are you thinking next month's challenge is going to be?"
What am I thinking about? What next? I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I think he's implying you're going to win.
Oh, Lord, no. Nope.
And he's so humble about it, too. What a man.
One more time of cleaning up, and I think we're going to be okay.
And there you go.
To the vice cam.
To the vice cam.
Boy Wonder.
Meanwhile, back at the vice cam.
Meanwhile. Who were the two voices that did on Justice League years ago? Back at the Hall of Justice.
Sean Connery.
It would sound like it, wouldn't it? No.
Now I just can't stop thinking about Christopher Walken doing voiceovers for things that shouldn't fit a Christopher Walken voice.
Still not far enough.
Double O negative said it's definitely crooked now.
Crooked. Definitely crooked.
Meanwhile,
my little buttercup.
I think one of my favorite of the Christopher Walkens is David Grohl.
How so?
When he's talking to Christopher Walken about how to introduce him on SNL. He's like, now is the emphasis on foo or fighters? He's like, it's on the foo. Ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters. Hello, Peace Dragon.
I tell you what, one of the best. Who was the guy who played Shazam?
What?
On the new movies?
Oh, oh shoot! You asked me too fast.
Who was?
Shazam. Zachary Levi.
He does a really good walking.
Huh.
A really good walking.
Brian?
But then, hey Brian, how are you? The other one is, shoot, what's his name? He was on A Few Good Men. The little guy. Shoot. I'll think of it. Anyway, he does an incredible. He calls into. He was on Bob and Tom about the marsupials.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Because they're fast.
Because you're fast. Stranded. I don't understand why. I've had probably about every 2 minutes I've had to like keep clicking live on my YouTube to listen to the stream for some reason.
Really?
I don't know if it's my phone or what the deal is. Chase me. Bill Corey got it.
I absolutely love that one. Marsupials do, because they're fast.
There was I would give it a mildly funny rating. The skit with the Walken family reunion on SNL.
Yeah.
Some of the people did okay, but at the end of the, you're like, all right, that's not really a Walken. Come on now.
I need to get another drink. Well, guys, I'm trying to get this done to assemble, but that 90, I knew it would take up time. I just knew it would.
Done. I got a fever.
He does make a good villain.
Walken?
Yeah.
He's the Emperor in Dune.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He sounds normal, actually. Not Christopher Walken.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys haven't, Brian over at the Vineyard Farmhouse, go check that out. He does some really, for not being a woodworker, dude does some really good job. Good work on his woodworking projects. Some of the coolest cornhole boards I've seen.
Daniel Baca's back. Daniel Baca. Get it?
Daniel's Baca.
Guess who's back? Daniel Baca. Sorry. Guess who's back?
Back again.
Daniel's
Yes,
back.
exactly, Matthew. I really do struggle with calling it that. But
It's beanbag toss, not cornhole. Wrong. Wrong.
Back again.
Back again.
Tag team.
Cornhole, or you're wrong.
I'm quite close to getting ready to start the scroll.
Back in my day, the bags were filled with corn. Around these parts, they still are. Most of the time.
All right. Let's get a quick check.
Do we have cornhole boards?
I don't know if we do or not.
I don't think we do. What in
Wide world of
Southern
sports.
Ohio is wrong with us?
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
I can't believe we don't have cornhole boards.
We don't. You haven't made any.
We have failed as Ohioans.
I made Abby some.
That's true.
Great. Primitively.
And I painted a W on them, or helped her paint a W on them. We need to make us some cornhole boards.
It's true. Gonna use the old Naugahyde mallet. Poor Naugas.
Naugas. Moment of silence for all the Naugas. Thank you. Where does one find a Naga?
Good question. Yep, look out. Hey.
I think this is a phrase I've only ever heard come out of Matt's mouth. Last time I played cornhole, I got stabbed in the hand twice. True story. Rather funny, too. Yep. Again, from Matt.
Hey, who you calling Scruffy?
Who's scruffy looking? Laugh it up, fuzzball.
Nerve herder.
Bill Corey. Let's throw that down anywhere. Brian said, I think they roam on the plains of Naga.
The plains of Naga. Oh my gosh. You nerds. Not me. I'm not a nerd.
Speaking of plains of Naga, Will at Ethel Ironworks.
Hello, Will.
Totally unrelated. House was pretty much at where it was the last time you saw it.
There's more electric done.
Not since the video.
No. Oh my. Oh my.
Sounds like a good campfire story, Matt. Bring it with you when you come. Yeah, Will's been killing it, man.
Oh my gosh. That is an understatement.
I didn't
Just
say it
got
loud
himself
enough.
some big commissions from the state of Idaho.
Yeah, that's true. And a big anvil to go with it.
Yeah.
He said, I'll see your 450-pounder and raise you 300 pounds.
Now, I don't know if Mr. Adams is listening or not, but there was a bit of a measurement occurred.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
I mean, Greta's not official.
Yeah.
You haven't done it an official way, but
Should be on the packing slip you got her on.
that's true.
guys out here measuring their anvils. In an anvil measuring contest. Size matters not.
That's right.
Say if the Brazilians.
Again, the person who said size matters not was the smallest guy. So.
That's true.
Yeah, they're a little off, but I think that's going to have to do.
They want to know how Michelle's doing.
Okay, she's still in pain from surgery. Hopefully not in pain from the thing she had the surgery from before.
Yep.
Hopefully we're done with that. All right. Well,
You about there?
at least to that point.
Nice.
What's our time?
52.
Okay.
They got twisted.
So the measurement's not too bad there. Scrolls are the other one ended up being a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that. So now we'll do the twist.
The twist. I'm on. Do the twist. 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 Twist it.
Pop it.
Pull it. Spin it. Anybody ever play Bop It? Bye, Matt. Bye, Peace Dragon.
See y'all.
We're scaring everybody away.
That's right.
Twist it. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go.
I watched, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but Weird Al story.
No, I haven't. Don't ruin it.
It's worth the watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But knowing Weird Al fairly well helps watching the movie.
Fairly well. Fairly well.
To the vice cam.
To the vice cam.
I don't know yet. I just don't know yet.
We're all going to find out together. All going to learn together. To the vice cam. It's crooked. Smack it. Hit it.
Well, if that turned out okay, then we're going to go ahead and...
Make a blacksmith bop it. Fuller it.
Fuller it.
Flatten it. Scroll it. Flux it.
Okay.
So Daniel Baca brought this up. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it is absolutely hilarious. AI created Simon and Garfunkel. I like big butts.
It was classic.
Oh, dude. Top-notch comedy.
All right. Let's put that dude in quench.
Quench? Quench it.
There you go.
Temper it. Ah! That's the noise it'd make if you messed up.
Yeah.
Ping.
Yeah.
That's the sound you make when you mess it up.
I may have to do some slight adjustments on it here and there, but
Strike it.
it is mostly ready to go.
Every once in a while, now that the propane tank is out there in my line of sight and it's big and white, I think it's snowing. Like, whoa! No, just kidding.
Well, there you go.
Burn it. Nice. I believe that'll scrape your boots.
If I don't scrape your boots, something's wrong with you. Yeah, this...
The twist looks good, man. It's good.
This side over here is a little bit lower, which made this a little longer. And I tried to draw it out some, but I didn't want to do that too drastically. But, like I say, I may... And then that line there needs to come that way just a little bit.
Yes, sir.
So I may do some torch work.
Torch work. Torch it.
There you go. Bring that around a little bit.
Rivet it.
Around. And then just kind of clean up file, and then we'll do the assembly. But anyway, there's a boot scraper.
Boot scraper. Boot scraper.
There you go.
Nice.
How about that?
You got compliments coming in. It's nice. Looks good. I had a coyote laying down in my backyard. What?
What?
Apparently Dana had a coyote in his backyard.
Okay. All right. Well, guys.
Coyotes in Boston?
In Boston? Well, they must have come from the harbor.
The harbor. They're harbor coyotes. How do you say coyotes with a Boston accent? That's a hard one.
That's hard.
Peanut. No.
Peanut. There it is. All right. Guys, we are, again, we'll come out on
Nice.
Fortune and Faith tomorrow.
Yes.
We'll have another
9
episode.
o'clock in the morning. Eastern Standard Time for those of you not affiliated.
And then got the gathering coming up, so you guys can get in there and
Gathering.
get your, not reservations, but just
get your gathering on.
you get your gathering on. Sign up for that. Show us that you're coming, or let us know just so that we have an idea. Not that, well, I'm registered, I got to come. It's a free event, so the main thing is just to let us know kind of an idea how many for food purposes and camping and whatever else is going on.
Yes, sir. Frivolities.
Yes.
Is that the one you like to use?
Yes, I like frivolities.
Frivolities.
Shenanigans.
Debauchery.
The metal in a hat or iron in a hat.
Iron in the hat.
Bring something with you that you would like to trade, essentially. It'll go into a waffle.
Make trade.
And whomever gets that thing takes that home,
Yeah.
and you get something else. But if you bring something, you get to leave with something. If you don't bring something, you don't.
You don't.
So that's kind of how that works. And then we're going to try to have, I've got a couple people possibly lined up to do our demonstration and project for the day. If that doesn't happen, we'll come up with something else. It's going to be okay. For those of you who are coming for sure and are kind of our regulars, keep that in mind so that we kind of have an idea of what we can plan to do for the day.
Every little thing.
And it'll be fine.
It's gonna be
all right. It'll be fine. It's fine.
Don't
So
worry.
everybody, we're going to head out here in just a second. Eli and I have some work to do here in the shop yet this evening. So we're going to get off of here and do that thing.
Every little thing. It's gonna be all right. I watched a movie.
Free. Why did I give Bill for $100? Well, some people.
What?
That's
Why'd
what
I
you
get-
get for
what'd
being
he
an
say?
OG. You get a bill.
Why did I get a
Bill for $100.
bill for $100? The
Yeah.
heart was in the way.
That'd be a trade item. We'll just do trade
Trade
item. Trade item.
Trade in the hat.
There you go. Trade in a hat.
item in
Trade iron hat. Trade hat iron. Trade.
iron in the trade hat.
There you go.
With that, we bid you adieu.
A fond. Adieu.
Adieu.
A fondue.
To you and you.
To you, adieu.
You got anything else you'd like to say?
Not really. God bless you
That's
guys.
the one.
We will see you on the next one. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.